of the 6 in terms of games played. Ovechkin closes in. Eddie Lack said no, and the rebound is set high. Eddie Lack without his goal stick. Nick Backstrom on the follow-up. Ovechkin winds it up. His shot caught by Lack. No further play.
I think Noah Hanifin may have just saved a goal. Bill Peters talked about managing the puck in the neutral zone. You need it from veterans. And Jordan Staal just loses his footing. Unlike Jordan, that leads to the counter. Backstrom gets it to Ovechkin. Good initial save. But then Backstrom gets to the front of the net. Now watch the left post here. This puck that hits Hanifin coming up right here. Is that on net? You bet it was. Boy, what a
start this game more so than they did the last few.
Rask, nice speed. Snapshot coming. Holtby, a sparkler there on Skinner. A very tough early first stop. Knocked down there, and the rebound paddled away by Mikel Jordan. Deflection! Score! Justin Williams.
Well, we highlighted Justin Williams in our pregame show tonight for just this reason. He goes to the dirty areas. If you look at his work on the season, he scores a ton of tough goals. Right place, right time. His hockey IQ, I mentioned, is second to none. Chimera's had one heck of a game so far, and he finds Williams in front of the net. That looks like a Kuznetsov pass. Working over their D, and that's Gerby trying to cover him down low. He gets the inside position.
Now we'll move it along. Here's a chance for Backstrom. He's in. Eddie Lack says no. He's got it. Backstrom wants a penalty, and no call was made.
Eddie Lack's blocker side, which at times has been his Achilles heel, has been really good since he gave up the Williams goal. Dmitry Orlov, I talked to the general manager that drafted him today, George McPhee. He said, we thought he was a leader from the get-go. Makes a heck of a pass. Backstrom stays on side. Yeah, there was definitely a chop. Sweet on Swede. Backstrom and Rask goes back to the breakaway.
Jordan Staal, great strength here, a chance, and a goal! What an effort by Jordan Staal! As he willed the puck through. Really showed off some brute strength, got to a loose puck, and fired it by Braden Holtby. We're tied.
Well, there's a lot of good things here. Carolina makes a line change with the long change in the second period. Just avoids too many men on the ice. So you see a center coming off in Rask. He's off the ice, so now Jordan Staal can legally touch it. And then the power and the strength of Jordan Staal. Plus, what did Phil DiGiuseppe tell us in the bench interview before the game? How he's grown most as a rookie since he played his first game, getting to the front of the net. And that's exactly what he does to force the turnover on Orlov. And Jordan Staal is able to power it over the glove.
Playing hide and seek. Saucer pass. Ovechkin score! Alex Ovechkin brings the curtain down in D.C.
Carolina came over to the referee's box and said, let's take a look at this. So we're going to wait and see on a coach's challenge. Alex has got his 42nd goal of the season, 517 career goals. But I'm wondering if Carolina, they're still staying on the bench. So I imagine they are challenging. They've got their challenge available, so why not? There's Peters, and he's looking over to the referee and telling his player to go over and talk to the refs. Here's the play down low. Kuzi down behind the net. Beautiful saucer pass, and there's the shot. So looking at that replay, the only thing they can question, was it onside or not? That's a 7-hole blast for that grade 8.
Watch what happens here when Kuznetsov loses the puck.
Yeah.
Does he put himself offside?
I think he did. One more look at it, Joe, on the opposite angle here. Here comes one-on-one against Pesce. Pesce's stick sort of forces him to control the puck and lose control a little bit.
Upon further review, we have a good goal on the ice.